I'm in Colchester today, and this is actually one of the largest Norman keeps in Britain. And it's interesting because when you think of like what this castle was built on, it was actually built on the ruins of the Roman temple known as the Temple of Claudius. Like during 1066, that's when the Normans came and conquered this temple, because we know it was built on the remains of Claudius, and Claudius was the one who conquered Britain. So we know that the native Britons didn't like this, and they saw this as a form of oppression and control. They started revolting, and this is what led to the Boudicat revolt. And this is how a lot of refugees, like Roman refugees, actually hid inside this very castle, and a lot of them actually died here. So there's a lot of history, you could say, contained within these very walls. And when you fast forward 1,000 years, you have the Normans, okay, which were kind of seen as medieval conquerors, and they actually built the Norman keeps on top of the foundations of the Roman temple. So you can kind of think of it as them constructing this image of them being new Romans trying to ascend to power. And then when we even think fast forward in 1645, a man named Matthew Hopkins actually would put people in prison, and during this time it was suspected that there were witch trials. It was interesting because they would have this thing called witch skin, so poke the witch skin to supposedly see if the person's a witch, and they would actually keep them contained. The prison cells actually downstairs, and there's so many people that passed away here, like martyrs during the Civil War.